Reincarnation of a king long gone, the highest enlightened nigga sitting on top of the sun. An angel.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are in the knockout stages of the GPC qualifying tournament. So, as you know, we made out the group stage in second place, and now we are going up against Jar Boss. I believe that's his name. I'm not sure what his channel is. If I do find out, it'll be in the description. If not, then it won't. So, yeah. So, before we get into his team real quick, make sure you leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because it's beautiful, and love people being part of the royal family. So, yeah. So let's get into his team right quick. He has Manaphy, he has Arcanine, he has Tangrowth, he has Manbuzz, he has what's this thing called again? Mienshao, and he has Tyrantrum. So obviously Tyrantrum is a huge threat. That's the first thing I saw. Manaphy is another huge threat, so we have to make sure everything will be fine and dandy for our team to do some work. So I'm gonna explain my team really fast in a specific order, because my last two mons are a little heat set that I wanted to bring. Hopefully he can do some work for us. So first we got Derp here, the Quagsire. So he has Recover, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Earth Power. Fully defensive because he could take on Mienshao pretty well. He could take on what's it called, Tyrantrum really well. He can't set up on me, and he doesn't have any moves that can really hurt me too much. Yeah, like I would pretty much just take all his moves really well. So Derp is really good. He has the Rocky Helmet because it dishes out damage against his physical attackers. So this is Derp the Wall against a good chunk of his team, and hopefully he could just stay healthy and do some work. Yeah, so this is Derp. Alright, and here is All Might the Mega-Tyranitar. Again, we're going pretty defensive. Some attack investment. Even though I'm only putting like 144 in attack, his attack is still like sky high, which is really why I'm loving Mega-Tyranitar so much. We have Rocks, Foul Play, Stone Edge, and Fire Punch. Kind of weird set. I have Foul Play in case Tyrantrum does set up and we can outspeed. I don't know. It also does a good chunk of damage to Mienshao, because Mienshao could be a good switch in, and Mienshao we know hits extremely hard, so Foul Play could do some decent damage because Stone Edge, you know, he resists Stone Edge also. And Fire Punch doesn't, I guess it does a good chunk too, but I just thought Foul Play could fit in there pretty nicely for us. So yeah, this is the Mega-Tyranitar. Next we have Amoonguss with an Assault Vest. We have the Sassy Nature. Because we want to be decently bulky on the physical side, and we're extremely bulky on the special side because of this Assault Vest. So we can take an Ice Beam. We could take a +3 Ice Beam from Manaphy, which is really nice. And that's the hardest hitting move he has against us. So this thing is just to check Manaphy pretty much. We gotta make sure Manaphy is taken care of, and that is Amoonguss' job. So yeah, that's Amoonguss. Next we're gonna go into Ampier's, our Jolteon. Once again, we're going with the Choice Scarf and the Modest Nature. We can outspeed everything on this whole team with this. T-Bolt, Volt Surge, HP Ice, and Thunder Wave. Hopefully we can T-Wave that Tyrantrum. We can HP Ice the Tyrantrum also, and then this just hits Manaphy really hard because we are modest, so it's pretty nice. Jolteon is like our backup sweeper in case our main plan does not work. We have Jolteon here that can hopefully do some good damage to his team. So we'll see about that. Now the next two sets are the most important sets for this match, and if we can successfully do it, we might be able to win. So it'll be pretty nice if we can. So hopefully we can. But let's go over the set. Here we have a Baby Blue the Mew, physically defensive. You could take hits from Mienshao. I could take a knockout with the Cobra Berry. I could take a Foul Play from Mandibuzz with the Cobra Berry also. And the plan is pretty much, I'm gonna I have Soft Boiled and Side Shock just to hit everything except Mandibuzz, and Soft Boil I get some health back. So yeah, that's always good. So the plan is Rock Polish, Baton Pass. You guys know how this works. We're trying to Rock Polish and then Baton Pass into the next mon we're gonna talk about. But this Mew can actually stay pretty healthy against his whole team. So we're gonna have a good chance to have this Rock Polish Baton Pass, and hopefully we can do it. Hopefully we can make it go through. So yeah, here we got Hax-a-Lot. The Togekiss, once again our win condition. His whole team is actually really weak to Hax-a-Lot, and as long as we put Manaphy in a low enough health and Arcanine in a low enough health, we can pretty much win the game. So we set up a Rock Polish and then Baton Pass into Togekiss. We have the Lumberry in case Mandibuzz comes into Mew and he wants to Toxic us or anything like that. We have that Lumberry. Focus Sash would have also been good, and the Rock Berry would also be pretty good too. But I decided to go over to Lumberry. So we are full special attack, and with one Rock Polish we outspeed everything on his whole team. And the plan is pretty much to nasty plot and then win the game, because of these 3 coverage moves we just smack his whole team. So yeah, everything just gets bopped by Togekiss once again. Like last week you saw the Scarf Togekiss put in the work. Now hopefully we can have this setup nasty Baton Pass Rock Polish Togekiss do the work. So let's get into the battle, guys. Hopefully it's a good one. We'll see. So I'll see you there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the battle, and obviously this is Team Manaphy, Tyrantrum, Tangrowth, Mandibuzz, Arcanine, and Mienshao. So I thought my best lead would be Jolteon, because I could always Volt Switch out on anything I want, so that is what I lead off with. He leads off with the Arcanine, and my modest Jolteon actually does a really good chunk on this Arcanine, and from this damage I know it's not specially defensive, so Togekiss can actually take it on pretty well once I set up and I can smack it with some Asian power. So he goes for Toxic. Once again, Tyranitar is my most expendable mon, because it just can do anything it wants. Tyranitar just comes in front of things and can do whatever it wants. I knew he'll switch into Tangrowth, so oh no, yeah, sorry, I'm a step ahead. I go for Rocks. I had a feeling he wouldn't stay into Arcanine. I didn't know what he would switch into, but he switched into Tangrowth now. I put up my Rocks, which is what I needed. I go for Fire Punch, and I get a crit, which really sucks. That's some really bad hacks on his side. I get the burn and the crit, so he cannot put up the sub. So that really sucks. I'm sorry about that. I go for the Stone Edge, and T-Tar gets another kill, and I take out his Tangrowth. So that's pretty nice. Tangrowth is out of the way. Next we got Mienshao. I want to keep T-Tar in as death fodder a little later for the plan, and he hits me with a high jump kick that does a lot of damage. But Rocky Helmet actually does some good damage also. And here I go into Mew, because I do not want my Quagsire to die. I knew he'll go for another high jump kick, and he does, and now he goes for U-turn, which is fine because I should soft boil up, because I do not want to be too hurt, because Mew is important, as you guys know. Here I probably could have outsped the Arcanine, possibly, maybe not. No, I think yeah, I would have probably outsped the Arcanine, but I didn't want to risk it and take too much damage on Mew, so I go into my Quagsire as he Morning Suns up, and he hits me with a Toxic, which sucks, because now Quagsire is going to be getting some residual damage, and he can't stay in for too long, but it's all good. He stays in, and I go for the Toxic. I thought he was going to switch out maybe into like Mandibuzz or maybe into Manaphy or something, but he doesn't. I go for the Toxic, and it's still good because now I'm getting this residual damage on the Arcanine, which is, it's always really nice to get residual damage on Arcanine because it's really bulky. It's extremely bulky. So he goes into his Manaphy, and I go for the Earth Power here in case he stayed in. Doesn't do that much to Manaphy, of course, but that's fine. That's fine. And we do see he does not have leftovers, so he could either be like Citrus Berry, he could be Rindo Berry, he could be anything like that. He could be any berries, which could be bad. But he goes for Energy Ball, trying to take out my Quagsire, and I'm not staying in. I'm going to Amoonguss, and I can eat this up pretty nice. I knew he would switch out, so I go for the Sludge Bomb. I knew he wouldn't risk his Manaphy getting hurt, so I go for the Sludge Bomb. Does not really do much to Mandibuzz. Obviously, Amoonguss is not that strong, so it's not gonna do that much. So we see he does have leftovers, which is fine, and I switch out my Amoonguss. This is my chance to get some health back with my Quagsire, which is all nice and dandy because I want him to stay at a good amount of health so he could take on Tyrantrum in case he wants to set up or anything like that, because that freaking monster is scary. He goes for the Roost here, and I go for the Recover. And we are still taking the Toxic damage, which is not good, but at least we're close to full health now, which is it's always a good thing. Here I think I go for the Ice Beam, I believe, or I might just switch out. I forget. Oh, Toxic. Oh yeah, I remember now. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I go for the Toxic, and he's already Toxic, obviously, so that was a really good play on him. He probably knew I was gonna go for the Toxic. Here, he goes for the Flare Blitz. Does okay damage, I guess. Not really all that much, because we are a Quagsire, and I go for the Earth Power and do a lot of damage to this Arcanine. So Quagsire putting in the pressure, and then it dies from the Toxic. So that's a kill for Quagsire, actually, because he put the Toxic on him. So that's really nice. That's 2 kills for Quagsire. Who thought, huh? So Quagsire, I'm just gonna stay in here, take whatever he wants to hit me with. I was gonna Toxic him in case he did want to set up like a Tail Glow or something. We still didn't see the Tail Glow, but he doesn't mean he doesn't have it. Here, I debated either going for Volt Switch or Thunderbolt, but I go for Thunder Wave just in case. And here, we get the Para. So that's perfect, because now this Manaphy is slow as balls, and we can go into Mew now. No, I go into Tyranitar here. Because I thought he would think I would go into Amoonguss, and he would go for Psychic, which he does go for Psychic, which is perfect. And we know we outspeed this Manaphy, so I'm gonna put up my rocks just in case that Tyrantrum or the the Mantra's already lost health, but just in case the Tyrantrum has a Focus Sash or something like that. It would be bad if he has a Focus Sash, so that's why I'm gonna take it out. And rocks will help for that, so that's some good stuff, So we go into baby blue, the Mew, and now this is the plan, guys. Here, hopefully we can get this plan. That Surf does some good chunk of damage to baby blue, and we set up the Rock Polish, and next we go for the Baton Pass, as his Manaphy goes for another Surf, and it does some good chunk of with Sandstorm damage. Actually, we're losing a lot of health, which is not good. I was hoping and praying. I knew I could live one Surf, but I was hoping he didn't have Ice Beam, and he doesn't have the Ice Beam. He has the Surf, and we set up the nasty plot. So now we're just gonna pretty much tear through the team. Haxalot kills Manaphy. He bops Manaphy. He bops Mandibuzz. And who's next? Who wants to take on? Togekiss? We bop this Mienshao. Bye bye, Flaps. And next comes Tyrantrum, and we bop this thing too. So Togekiss gives us a nice 4-0 win. The plan worked. It's always so beautiful when the plan works, and I'm really happy. It did work out for us. Togekiss gets 4 kills, and that's always very nice. I think Togekiss has like maybe 6 to 8 kills, I believe, which is really good because I've been using it offensively the past 2 weeks. And I'm really loving this offensive Togekiss. Togekiss is so freaking good. And if Trip, if you are watching this, you know you're gonna be happy as hell seeing Togekiss do some work. So that's for you, Trip. That is for you, because we know that Togekiss is the top dog, the top fairy. So yeah, we do beat Jar Boss, and we are going up into the next round. And I do believe we are going up against Matt, which is the person we lost to the first week. So hopefully we can get our revenge. I will build differently, and I will have some fun this next week. Hopefully we can beat Matt, and hopefully we can come up with some heat sets. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. We are moving on to the tournament, which is perfect. It's beautiful. That's what I want to do. That's what I plan to do, and hopefully we can do it next week also. Well, not next week, next match, because we have to get these done like 3 days. So thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting. Make sure you leave a like and sub if you're new to the World Fam. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time, and peace out.